Okay, number three. This may be obvious, but you may want to, if you have not already, or if you're not on LinkedIn, you may want to either get on LinkedIn or update your LinkedIn profile. And this is why. Now, if it is updated, you can ignore everything I say for the next 5 minutes, but you may want to think about it in light of what I'm going to say. Think of your LinkedIn profile as a book, and the about section is the left-hand side of the book, you know, the fly leaf. And when you pick up a book in the bookstore or the library or wherever you happen to be, when you first pick it up, you read that fly leaf to see if it's something that you actually want to read. You know, if you want to spend your time reading this, does this interest you? And that can take about, I don't know, 2-3 seconds of your time. You're not reading it for content, you're just looking for certain things, and I'm going to tell you what you're looking for. So in that 2 seconds, you want to make sure that the first impression that you're giving is to a potential employer or to a client is something that interests them and makes them want to know more about you. So that's what you do. So think about your LinkedIn profile like that. You know, so there are 3 things, and this operates kind of on a subconscious level. You're not consciously doing this, but when you're looking at a profile, when you're looking at it, and you know, look at some LinkedIn profiles at random and see, read today, just when you get a minute, and read some of the about sections and see, test this theory to see if these are people you want to know more about, if they're people you'd want to engage with, if you know, want to know more about them, or maybe want to work with them. Just see if this works for you. But there are 3 things when you're doing the scanning, there are 3 things that your subconscious is looking for. You're either looking for confidence, like Denzel Washington. You're looking for enthusiasm, like Jim Carrey or Ellen DeGeneres. And I'm not talking about politics, I'm just talking about, you know, the way that people come off. Or you're looking for passion, and that would be somebody like Steve Jobs. So you want to paint a picture in your profile that makes people want to know more about you. So when you're writing or updating your profile, think, how can I help you? How can I be of service to you? And think in terms of that, not just listing all your accomplishments or all your jobs. You know, think, how can I differentiate myself from the other, you know, 10 million people who have done this particular job? How can I stand out from everybody else? And if you are stuck, there are LinkedIn coaches that are available. I do not know anything about the cost or anything like that, but there are coaches that help with LinkedIn. Is really becoming a go-to place for networking professionally. So if you're not on it, I highly recommend that you get on it. And if you are on it and haven't updated your profile in a while, you may want to think about doing that.